Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here and welcome to another 10,000 Gamerscore. I've done a few of these videos already and I've so far given you guys hints and led you towards about 50,000 easy Gamerscore throughout all my other videos, and why not add another 10,000 to it, guys? This is a list of 10 games that are super easy, that there's guides for, that won't take you very long at all, fairly cheap, and will just be super easy to get the achievements for. So starting off at number 1, we have Abzu. This game has about 12 achievements, and you can expect to complete it in about 2 to 3 hours, and all for around the nice solid price of 20 bucks. And comments on the game, it's a pretty game. There's not too much, there's no dialogue, there's not much. It's more of just like an open exploring game, and there's collectibles and stuff. But they do have a guide. Maka does have a guide online that I would suggest that you look up and check out his channel. I will be recommending Maka a lot throughout this video. Number 2, you have The Park. Alright, this game is just basically a walking horror simulator. It's not that scary. It looks pretty nice considering, and it's got some decent atmosphere, but overall the gameplay is just very boring. You just walk throughout the game. It's got 14 achievements. It'll take you about 2 hours to complete if you use a guide, and all for about the price of $13 or so. And also Maka does have a guide for this as well. Next, you have Energy Cycle. This game, man, it has 10 achievements. It'll take you at max 1 hour to complete it, and it costs $3. And the reason I say at max 1 hour to complete it, I beat this game, got all the achievements in about 15 minutes by following a text guide that I found online. It is just a puzzle game, and it's just, if you look up the text guide, it'll take you seriously 15-20 minutes to do it. It's so easy. Easiest 1,000 of the year. Next up, we have Gone Home, the console edition. This game has 10 achievements. It'll take you 1 to 2 hours to complete, depends on your runs, and all for around 20 bucks. And Maka does have multiple guides for this. He has, complete guides and individual guides. And the hardest achievement for this is basically another one of those walking games where you just kind of walk through a house and go about the story and find collectibles and stuff. And the hardest achievement is beating the game in under a minute, and that's not that hard. It'll take you a couple tries and you'll do it. It's super easy. Next on the list, we have Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons on the Xbox One, because it has the full 1,000 Gamerscore on the Xbox One. There are 12 achievements. It'll take you about 2 to 3 hours to complete, and for about 20 bucks. And also Maka does have a guide for this as well. This is again just kind of like a walking exploring game. The controls are kind of weird. You control it with 2 analog sticks if you're playing by yourself, and honestly, if you follow the guide, you don't even have to beat the whole game to get all the achievements. I got all the achievements with 3/4 of the way through the game. I never even finished it. I got my last achievement, I just shut it off. It's a cool story, I just wasn't that interested. I just wanted my achievements. Next, we have Blackwood Crossing. This game, I like this game. It was pretty cool. It's got actually a really good story, and it was a pretty emotional story, so I'd recommend that when you play through, you actually pay attention, because it is a good game. It has about 22 achievements. It'll take you 2 to 3 hours to complete, maybe maybe a second playthrough if you miss a collectible, for about 16 bucks. $16 for an actual good game on the list, and Maka does also have a guide for this as well. Next, we have Refunct, one of the easier games in this list, except it does have an annoying achievement or two that can be difficult if you're not good at platforming, which I am not, so it took me a few tries to get it. It has 10 achievements. It'll take you 1 to 2 hours to complete it. Again, varies depending on your skill in platforming. It'll cost you $3, so for $3, it's worth going for. Even if you don't get like that one last achievement, you get 800 or 900 Gamerscore, it's totally worth it. There are miscellaneous video guides. I don't believe Maka did a video for it. If he did, then I missed it. But there are guides for it, and there's not really much you need to do besides go around and collect things and just basically beat the game in under a certain amount of time, which is just trial and error and just basically learning the path that you have to take and timing your jumps. It's not that difficult. It's pretty fun, but it gets kind of tedious. It's a game that gets old fast. Next up, we have The Town of Light, one of my favorite games on this list that came out. This game is pretty cool. I'm going to give you guys an NSFW warning. It's got some nudity in it, and it's got some really depressing themes. It deals with a lot of mental issues and stuff, so if you're sensitive to that kind of thing, this game is not for you. But it has 20 achievements. It'll take you 4 to 5 hours to complete, going for collectibles and doing miscellaneous achievements around the game. And all for 20 bucks. It's high up there, but it's a pretty easy game to complete. I found miscellaneous video guys to help me out with this. Guys on trueachievements.com. I'd recommend making an account there if you don't have one and looking up the guides there. They're always very useful. Next, we have Crypt of the Serpent King. This game has 21 achievements. It'll take you 4 to 5 hours to complete it. and all for a nice little ribbon price of $2. I don't know what ribbon price means. It's nice and low, I guess. I don't know. Guys, this game is super easy. It's a no-brainer because there are no guides needed. There are no collectibles. All it is beating the game on each of the difficulties, easy, normal, hard. I don't believe they cascade, so you have to play the game through 3 times, but the game is short, the game is easy. The hardest thing about this game is jumping over little lava and spike pits, which the jump timing can be kind of weird because sometimes you're on stairs and that kind of messes up your jump. But it's not that difficult, okay? And last on our list, we have Scrabble. This game has 14 achievements. It'll take you about 2 hours to complete it, and for $15. There's really no guide needed for this game. However, there is a multiplayer achievement or 2. I know you have to use an emote in multiplayer, and that can be easily done if you're game sharing with somebody and you have them download the game, or because I doubt you're gonna find anyone if you search in multiplayer. But if you have a friend who has the game or who's trying to get achievements in Gamerscore, you guys can help each other out, or game share with somebody else, then you can get that. And I think that's a low Gamerscore achievement, so if you don't get it, then you're like up in the 900s for the game. But that is the only questionable one in this guide because of the one multiplayer achievement. Alright guys, here we are at the end. We're going to total everything up. That is 10 easy games with 158 achievements that you're going to be earning. It'll cost you right around $132 unless there are some games with the Xbox Game Pass or Gold or on sale, because I know some games currently at the release of this video are free with Gold Pass or with the Game Pass or whatever it is, so you might be able to chop like $30 off that price. And then a maximum, I mean absolute maximum of 30 hours to complete everything. So I'm going to repeat that: 10 games, 158 achievements, $132, and max of 30 hours playtime to get all this stuff to jump your gamer score by 10,000 and give you 10 new completions. That's going to be it, guys. That's another 10,000 gamer score. Like I said, I've done a couple of these before. I've done a 20,000, a 10,000, yet another 10,000, and another 10,000 gamer score video. I've done all those. This is 60,000 gamer score, basically giving you guys all these games are super easy on the list. I would really recommend you check out my playlist for this. And also, I have done streams and playthroughs of a lot of these games, and I will link each one of those in the description below. So make sure you guys check that out. I know I did a Crypt of the Serpent King playthrough. I streamed The Town of Light. I streamed Blackwood Crossing. I streamed Abzu. And I streamed Gone Home. So if you guys want to watch, a lot of those are 100% playthroughs, so you can play along with me, and you can watch me as I get them and follow along what I do to get the achievements. So you can go ahead and check that out. Those will be, like I said, linked in the description, and some will be linked at the end of the video. Or actually one, and the achievement playlist will be at the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and share this with a friend. And yeah, good luck to you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe for more. Later.